do this on camera. I'm using a light meter to check the illumination in here. Let me cover this up. Getting a reading of 19.35. We'll convert that to a metric that means something to you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the studio. I know this format is a little bit different than what you may be used to if you watch a bunch of our other videos, but we felt like it would be more beneficial to you, the viewer, to view all of the video testing comparisons without any commentary, so you can form some of kind of your own opinions on the different things that we're talking about. If you didn't read any of the captions, basically what's going on is we have 6 different optical systems that we are comparing because they're what we consider viable options in really in the 40-degree field of view spectrum. We've got the 3 different options from RPO with the different eyepieces. They're all using the same objective. We've got the Fujinon /NVD /Carson option, the BrightPath. If you watched our previous video, well, we just announced that these are now available. And then we have the steel lightweight ruggedized optics that are new to the market as well. The criteria for this testing included a monocular using the same L3Harris tube. We annotated some of the performance metrics in that, but if you missed it, it's a 72 line pair 40 SNR roughly tube. We selected this one because we didn't want the tube to be a limiting factor in the performance of the optic. Like we've done in other tube comparisons or optic comparisons, we really want to make sure there's nothing hampering your perception of the performance of different optics when we're comparing them side by side. The other criteria was that we use a remote monitor, and when we focus both the lens and the monocular, we can zoom in on a remote monitor to up to like 8x if we want to, but 4 seems to be the sweet spot. We really dial in the diopter focus, the lens, and the objective to get the best, most crisp focus possible. As we said in the annotations, we try to make this as fair and unbiased as possible. Again, we just presented you the data right out front, but some of my thoughts, every one of these optical systems passes muster. I like all of them for different reasons. The RPO stuff, as we've said in the past, tends to have higher light transmission. The more mil-spec type optics, really everything over here tends to have a little bit less light transmission, a little bit less lens flaring, and a higher perceived contrast. The steel is kind of like a tweener. It had some of the best flare suppression that we've seen. I think it struggled a little bit in center resolution, but overall it's a good optical system. Something to note, the eye box on the steel optical system is a little bit tighter than what we're used to. I think it's actually a little bit tighter than the RPO 3.0. That's kind of a personal preference thing. If it bothers you, if it doesn't, I prefer stuff with a longer eye box just because of how I configure my helmets and how I tend to run night vision. But I think we're going to get some hard numbers, and we'll either annotate that or post it to the website later. Also, we'll annotate the weight of all the different optical systems. I don't remember them off the top of my head. All in all, I think they're all great. I think the price and the weight considerations will help you kind of whittle down which optic selection is right for you based on your use case and your budget. If you have any questions about these, you know how to get a hold of us. Our number is on the website. You can hit up any of our social medias or put it right down here in the comments. I check those every couple days and I try to reply to everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.